let's save the planet by spray painting seals and eating sewage. Rainbow Warrior is a 1989 game from Microstyle, the sub-label of Microprose, and it was commissioned by Greenpeace, the environmental charity, to try and raise awareness of their campaigns and work among an audience apparently they couldn't previously reach, i.e. video gamers. Game was released on the ST, Amiga and C64. Amstrad and Spectrum versions were mentioned, but never actually released. And we will start on the ST. You'll notice the loading screen says Rainbow Warriors, and this is a thing that occurs during the game. You have a sampled soundtrack in the background of the menu screen, and you have to select one of 6 missions. There is a 7th mission, but you only get to play that when you've completed all the other 6. This is the game credits. The game originated first on the ST, and that's where all the initial reviews came from. The spirit of the Rainbow Warrior is in all of them, and that is what this game is about. Yes, the original Rainbow Warrior ship was sunk by the French, 5 years before this. So we get to play dumping at sea, so we're going to load that one up. Cracked, this game comes on just 1 disc. Originally, it came on 3. Just to make you think you're getting good value for money, I suspect. And there's waste dumping going on at sea, and we have to stop it by taking over the ship, but I've been blown into the water again, and apparently I can't swim. It's awful. Right, up here we go. Is anything going to happen? Anyone going to come at me? No, the man's just squirting down there. He's ignoring me. The animation is somewhat, oh dear, I've died. Someone's dropped toxic waste on me. Off we go again. Should have a lifebelt on, really. So he can't spray me, he's just spraying directly downwards there. Captain Haddock is going back and forth at approximately 2 frames a second. Yes, I've captured a bit of the ship. So over to the Amiga. And the game does have protection. It's a manual protection, so you just have to go back to the manual and refer to what the word is. Different music. A bit faster, although this is an accelerated Amiga. Let's go down to the end of the ship. Try and capture a bit here. So yeah, it's probably running too fast here on the Amiga. But anyway, apparently this level is supposed to be difficult, but it's not. And I've occupied all the cranes. C64 version. This game was actually extensively advertised, especially in the multi-format magazines. So on the C64 you can just change the order of campaigns you want to play. It is a multi-load. So there we're going to the toxic waste dumping, or whatever it is, just kind of people throwing waste at sea. Oh good, we've got a decent soundtrack. I'm on that boat there. It's not scrolling, it's flick screen, even though it's a C64. Right, up we go. It's very 1984, isn't it? In terms of the graphical quality. I've died. So they're just randomly throwing things from the mast into the sea, because that's how dumping at sea works, right? That's not an appropriate tune to be playing, considering the first Rainbow Warrior was sunk by the French. Never mind. I'm sure someone noticed that. Oh wait, they didn't. Why were all the men on the ship nude? Oh, I've died again. Anyway, ST version, I've occupied all the cranes. It is not challenging one little bit. Apparently the game came with a printed booklet about Greenpeace's activities. Can't trace this down online. Getting cracked copies of the game is fairly difficult. Automation managed to do it on the ST, or bothered to do it rather. Right, so we're on the ST again. Blocking pipes. This kind of a Southwest Water or someone, or Southern Water, are they dumping sewage at sea or something anyway? Right, I'm a dolphin. Oh, I've picked up a man. And I think I have to guide the man to a waste pipe. Well, I'm stuck now. It's like Echo the Dolphin, but crap. Come on, little man. Come on, little man. Come with me. How do you... You won't come with me now? Why won't you come with me now? Come with me. Come with me. Come with me. Oh. He doesn't want to come. I'm pressing all the buttons. I'm pressing fire and everything. Nothing is happening. He just won't suddenly follow me. Right, on the Amiga. Right, let's get the little man to come with me. He won't. He just won't on this version. Right, let's go and explore. I'm stuck there. Right, so I think what I have to do is get the little man down to this pipe. Or I just eat the poo coming up the pipe. Who knows? The music on the Amiga is so bad. It is... yeah. C64. At least we get a decent tune, hopefully. Oh, it's crude. Right, come on, let's go that little man in a minute. Gone off the screen. Can't touch that. No, I lose. I get shocked. Come on, little man, come with me. Come with me. How does this work? Well, you can't go there. At least it's obvious this time we're kind of near... Oh, he's following me now. He's following me now. He's following me now. There's a shark. Apparently, some of the sea creatures around the kind of pipe have mutated and want to kill you. Because that's what happens when kind of waste is pumped in the sea, right? Things don't just die. No, they mutate and want to attack you. Yeah, see, that took my energy down. Is it morally right to harness the power of dolphins to hang around sewage outlet pipes, treading water with your mouth open? Who knows? Right, my little diver is doing stuff there. So either nuclear waste or poo backs up into people's houses. Who knows? No, you're supposed to be fixing that. Fix it, fix it. He's fixing it. I need to get some air because I'm a dolphin and I'm going to die. Come on, get a move on! Oh, that's the problem with employing hippies. They just don't work hard enough. I'm going to die, aren't I? Right. Now, a dolphin has died because of Greenpeace. Okay, the next game is a kind of breakout thing where you are a shark/dolphin. You look more like a shark, but never mind. And you have to eject bubbles to break a load of bricks. Whilst objects fly around the screen for no reason. What is that? Is it a giant steak on the right? 2 giant steaks. Are they fishes? Are they steaks? Who drew the graphics in this game? It's Breakout on your 16-bit computer. Lucky, lucky you for your £25. By the way, as I record this, the latest edition of the ChinnyVision podcast has been released. And if you saw the previous edition of ChinnyVision, I reviewed Reginald and the She-Vampires, a remake of Mr. Weems and the She-Vampires. And I've been speaking to Typhon, who coded the new game, and asking him all about that. So that's the ChinnyVision podcast. Details in the description below, along with every other kind of thing ChinnyVision does. Oh dear, you can imagine the meeting for this. I mean, how does this reflect Greenpeace's environmental activities? I am a dolphin/shark blowing... Am I a whale? I'm saving the whales. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, this has got the worst Amiga music of all time. It's woefully bad. It's like 2 channels. I've killed something. I've killed a fish. Great. Who designed this? Who? What? Oh dear me. Before I get even more just bewildered by this rubbish, Yeah, it's the back of the box says it's got 7 campaigns, stunning graphics, unique action photos of actual campaigns. Right. Serious issues presented in an all-action way. Right, yeah. So it's slightly different on the 64, not much, we've got a different graphic. Ace gave the ST version 425. Graphics and general presentation are very nice, apparently. Extremely unplayable. Go join Greenpeace instead. It's not that bad. Amiga Action 69%. The theme of Rainbow Warrior is one I totally support, and the release of the game based on the theme is a good way to bring the message home to a lot of people. The game got to number 21 in the ST charts and spent 2 months in the top 30 or 40, I don't know which. But number 21, so that's definitely a lot of people. ST Format, Trenton Webb, who I think was still working in Amstrad Action at the time, says it's a strong idea for a license, but a white elephant of a game. CinvyG gave it on the ST 76%, and none of the big C64 mags touched it, with only your Commodore reviewing it with 65%. Back on the ST, so we're going to go stop seal clubbing, as DLT would want us to. Dave Lee Travis famously going on a rant on his Radio 1 breakfast show to stop seal clubbing. I'm sure that impacted everyone on their way to school, but never mind. Oh, right, okay, I'm in the water. So it looks a bit more all action, the graphics are better. Got a nice Spectrum hat on, I think, is it? Multicolours. I can see the seals. What I've got to do is paint them, because then that will stop the hunters killing them for their fur, and definitely not kind of damage them with paint or making them an easy target for polar bears. I fall in the water again. So I've got 22 to do, but I've got... But this is a bit more like it, at least. Oh dear, the man clubbed the seal to death. I mean, I like the way they just club the seal to death. I'm on the Amiga now. Don't collect their fur. We're back on the Amiga with this terrible music. Oh, who? Did the composer of this just hate music? Was it composed by an AI? Plonk, 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 plonk. Drum beat in one channel. I need to... The seals keep vanishing and reappearing when you go off screen, as do the baddies by the looks of it. Right, let's spray paint. No, he's just jumping in the water. Oh. I'm sorry, I shouldn't laugh at a seal being clubbed to death, but the noise. Oh, this is comedy, and you can imagine that this game was launched on the Rainbow Warrior 2 by some high ups in Greenpeace. You can imagine them all with the people gathered around showing this game off. This is going to change the world. This is going to show the kids about and get them to join Greenpeace. One kid at school did have this. The kid who basically didn't like computer games, but he must have had an Amiga or an ST. I remember him boasting that he had the Greenpeace game. And I was just like, what? C64 version, I assure you the screen isn't corrupted. It just looks like this. There's a little, I've sprayed him... Okay, this is better. I sprayed him green. I mean, spraying the paint is supposed to stop the hunters from using the fur, but surely you could just wash the paint off the fur? Perhaps I'm being dumb. I mean, because if you use water-based paint, it's just going to come off right, so you've got to use proper solvent-based paint, which is going to be really friendly to animals' skin and stuff. You know, the proper stuff that's really hard to get off. Well, there's a hunter. Oh, no, I mean, I've drowned again. Because apparently Greenpeace can't swim. Oh, that's nice. It's disintegrating platform. There's a little seal on a... Oh, it appears again. Well, of course it's going to, isn't it? Because the game's not going to remember anything. Oh, I've drowned again. You have to top up your paint, by the way. Anyway, the next level is Acid Rain. Acid on the ST. Oh, I fall in the water again. Drowning in this game seems to be a real... Well, that's what pretty much happened when they all got exploded, isn't it? But drowning in this game seems to be a real theme. So we have to... Oh! Right. Get the letter again. Wait. Memorise the movements. There's some kind of worker up that chimney, though. Where have I got to go? I've drowned again. If you work for Greenpeace and you dip your foot in the water, you are dead. You're like a gremlin. Well, hang on, you become a gremlin, don't you? You're something else, then you become a gremlin. I don't think this is the right chimney. No, that... Alright, so avoiding the police. Where do I need to go? Rain, R. Right, stop acid rain. Okay, so you've got 4 chimneys. Okay, so the R goes on the first chimney. Up we go. I assume that cloud is lethal. It's going to be lethal, isn't it? Lemon 64 reviews of this. Stand by your beds. Amiga version on the screen now, by the way. Lemon 64 reviewers, one of them says, might be pretentious, but still, it was attractively executed, and it did popularise the Greenpeace environmental activities. Yeah, I'm sure this game sold loads. Someone else says it's a very nice looking and very playable game. I would disagree. And yeah, it's... Who's buying this? Really? Christmas 89? Okay, that kid at school who hated computer games in general. But this is the kind of game you would buy if you were a worthy individual interested in such activities who knew nothing about computer games. N on the end. I mean, I like the idea of lots of different games, but they're all terrible. Oh dear, you fell in the water and drowned. I touched the water and drowned. Right, what's this now? Oh, it's the C64 version of the same thing. Again, looking very low res and old-fashioned, but it moves. It's got a bit of a tune to it. Where am I going? I'm on the wrong chimney, aren't I? Can you move? No, you can't move between chimney stacks. And apparently, yeah, we just kind of not got that one. It's the wrong one. The end one. We want N. Right, let's get up that one. I was assuming something was going to come along the bottom to try and get me, but apparently not on this version. N. Clouds kill you. I've fallen into the water and died. Not onto the pavement, into the water. You know, if you stuck this out on budget on the 64, that might popularise Greenpeace and not charge 10 quid for it and have a horrific multi-load, meaning you pretty much had to have the disc version. Why isn't the game more of a story? Around the sinking of the original boat or something. We're back on the ST. None of this makes sense. It's just like a tick box list of stuff, their activities. It makes much more sense that you were protesting in... Oh, it's this bloke again. We're going to stop the ozone layer being depleted. If you don't know about how ozone layer is depleted, basically cans float up to it and then spray on it and it makes holes. And there's something else there. There's something else eating it. I don't know if that's a polystyrene box. It's gone now. What is that? Radiation is now coming through because, again, this is how this works. Oh, no. And I'm now being exposed for radiation. Yeah, why isn't this a game about nuclear testing or something, where the Rainbow Warrior has to sail into the Pacific Ocean and stop the French from nuclear testing and do other activities on the way? It's just... Ugh. Oh, it's lamentable tripe. I'm being zapped by radiation again. I'll probably turn into a mutant or something the way this game's going. On the Amiga with, again, it's probably running too fast, but who cares? Oh, look, pick up a penguin. There's a man. It's a hunter. What happened to that penguin there? I can deter hunters by throwing snowballs at them. It's ridiculous. Why is nothing scrolling in this game in any of these versions? What's the penguin has gone mutant by being hit by radiation? And then I can make him go away by throwing snowballs at him. What is going on in this? The people who designed this mine, why haven't Greenpeace turned around and gone, this is tripe, penguins do not become mutants by being exposed to radiation? They probably just sat around, I can't. You can imagine the meetings in Kensington where they sat round passing wind and inhaling their own flatulence, just making this rubbish up. You had a chance to do something here and he's incompetently bad. We're now stopping the... on the C64, the radiation. We've died. What a blessing. Think of the games you could be playing this Christmas. Your parents buy this for you. Oh. I got killed by a mutant penguin. Oh, the French were right to sink these people. Crime against gaming. You're supposed to stop the cans. It's just a mess. And again, look at it. Look at it. It's so poor. Rainbow Warriors is something that happens when a load of people who know nothing about computer games want to impose their views on other people by making a game to advertise their activities. The activities of Greenpeace are laudable enough. Saving the ozone layer, saving the planet being polluted, but this is just not the way to go about it. And why didn't Microstyle turn around and go, look, we can do you a game, but why don't we have plot? Why don't we actually do something that's going to be genuinely popular that will attract people to come and hear your message? What you have here is 6 terrible games, and I'm sure the 7th level is probably just a reworking of that Breakout game or something, but you need to complete all the levels to do that, and I ain't going there, not with a game this bad. I'm sure Microstyle and Greenpeace were very pleased with themselves when they showed this game off on the Rainbow Warrior 2 for the launch, but by goodness, and I think the magazines were kind to it because of the cause. I can't even begin. Why? Why would you do this to anyone? Why didn't someone say this is not the way to attract kids and people to your message? What you've got is a load of very poor sub-games, some of which are incredibly easy, like the ocean dumping, and other games that you basically can't be bothered to complete because they're so lamentably poor. And then you come to the astonishing cost on the 16 bits, 25 quid for this. No wonder Microstyle went, we're not going to release this on the Spectrum and Amstrad, because they saw the slating the game was getting and the appalling sales figures. 21 in the Atari ST charts does not equate to a lot of units sold. If you did get this for Christmas '89, I'm very, very sorry for you. Thankfully, it never got a budget re-release and was just consigned to the bargain bins come spring 1990. Greenpeace have laudable aims, but this is a lesson that activism and computer game entertainment don't go well together unless you actually know what you're doing.